The first thing the princess does after rebirth, she snaps the cheap wooden hairpin on her head, steps on the broken pin and walks into the royal hall. She is here to choose her consort again. Kneeling below are the candidates. Every one of them passed the imperial exam this year. Whoever she chooses will help the princess rise to the throne. The king and queen know the princess likes one scholar. They know his background is low. They still plan to follow her wish. Just as the king prepares to announce the marriage, the princess steps forward and stops it. She says she will not choose Jack. She chooses the fearless general who guards the nation. The queen asks, did you not love Jack? Why choose a man of war? In her last life, the princess gave up everything. She fell for a poor scholar with no status. 3 years later, an enemy army invaded the country. The princess fought through danger. She risked everything to protect her consort. She even handed him the tiger tally to call for reinforcements. What she never expected, the consort turned on her from behind. He planned to flee with his cousin, holding the command token to swear loyalty to the enemy. Only then does the princess realize those two had been working together all along, secretly tied to the enemy nation. Under the scholar's manipulation, she threw the loyal General Hui into prison. That opened the door for invasion. She realizes she invited the wolves inside and destroyed her own kingdom. Her heart breaks with no way out. She chooses to fall with her country. At the very last moment, General Hui fights through the chaos to reach her. He sees the princess fading fast. He does not run alone. He stays and faces the flames with her. The princess swears if there is another life, she will marry this man. Then in the next second, the princess opens her eyes again. She is back on the day of choosing her consort. In this life she swears she will never make the same mistake again. She makes the call without hesitation. She chooses General Hui, the man willing to live and die with her as consort. The king sees her firm resolve and feels relieved. Given General Hui's special status, he decides that on the wedding day 7 days later, the marriage decree will be announced in public. After court is dismissed, the scholars all believe the princess will choose the scholar. Everyone rushes to flatter him. The scholar looks smug beyond control. When he sees the princess waiting at the door, he acts proud. He scolds her for acting on her own, demanding she force the king to approve their marriage. He also orders her to prepare lavish gifts to apologize to his cousin, since the one he truly loves has always been his cousin. The princess suddenly shoves him aside. She walks straight toward General Hui. The crowd watching freezes. Everyone is stunned. No one understands why she humiliates the scholar in public. The scholar thinks she is just throwing a tantrum. The princess does not even bother to look at him. General Hui hears the scholar's disrespect. He snaps and tells him to get lost. Sensing trouble, the crowd quickly clears out. The princess tells the general in 7 days she will wear her wedding dress, waiting for him to personally come and marry her. Watching her walk away, General Hui feels happiness hit him all at once. The princess then goes to Linglong Pavilion. She takes out a silk jade belt set with 72 gemstones, planning to wear it with the general on the wedding day. Unexpectedly, the scholar enters with his cousin. Seeing this, the cousin assumes it is an apology gift for her. As the scholar reaches out to take it, the princess warns him, this jade belt is for royal use only. A commoner wearing it means death. The scholar hears this and does not care at all. He casually throws the jade belt to the ground. He then drags his cousin through Linglong Pavilion, picking rare treasures to please her. As they are about to leave, the steward of Linglong Pavilion stops them, demanding payment. When the scholar learns this shopping trip must be paid out of his own pocket, the scholar looks completely stunned. He warns the princess to pay right now, or he will cancel the marriage. He has no idea that in the princess' eyes now, he is nothing more than a clown. The nanny quietly reminds the princess, saying the scholar once gave her gifts too, telling her not to ruin things over money. The scholar thinks he found her weakness. He blurts out that the hairpin on her head was his gift. If she still wants to act out, then return the wooden hairpin to him. The princess does not hesitate at all. She pulls off the hairpin and snaps it in front of him. She tosses it onto the ground. She walks away without looking back. Seeing the princess refuse to pay, the scholar leaves in embarrassment with his cousin, still dreaming about the princess dowry. The wedding day arrives soon after. The scholar shows up uninvited with his cousin in wedding clothes. He even kicks over the lotus display on purpose, because his cousin dislikes lotus flowers. When the guests see the scholar, they rush to call him the royal consort. The scholar shamelessly claims marrying the princess was never his wish. He says she forced him until he had no choice. The one he truly loves is his cousin. The princess watches this disgusting display, feeling nothing but sick. The scholar only pushes further. He demands the princess make it up to him, asking her to beg the emperor for another decree, so he can marry his cousin as a second wife. Once the decree arrives, all three of them can hold a joint wedding. Looking at this greedy, heartless man, the princess finds it laughable. She states clearly in front of all the guests, the man she is marrying is not the scholar. The trash man still says he already showed her mercy, claiming if she does not marry him, who else could she marry? At that exact moment, the voice of the great general echoes from outside the door.